Hello guys! Today, ang ituturo ko sa inyo is all about the midpoint formula. Okay, let's start. Midpoint of a line segment. The point that is equidistant from both endpoints of a line segment. So kapag sinabi nating equidistant, so equal yung distance, okay? Yun yung point na equal yung distance from both endpoints or siya yung pinaka-center or gitna. Kaya siya midpoint tinatawag. Okay? So we have here the midpoint formula. Given the two of a line segment, x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2, the formula in finding the midpoint of a line segment is given by this formula. So midpoint is equals to x sub 2 plus x sub 1 plus x sub 2 rather divided by 2, and then y sub 2 plus y sub 1 divided by 2. Okay? So yun lang siya. So basically mag-add ka lang ng x coordinate and then i-divide mo yun sa 2 to find yung ating midpoint. Okay? So yung sagot dito sa ating formula na ito is a coordinate. Okay? Hindi siya one number lang. Lagi siyang coordinate. Hindi siya katulad ng distance formula na meron tayong specific number na makukuha. Kasi distance yung hinahanap natin. Pero in this case, kapag midpoint, coordinate lang siya. Or siya yung point na nasa pagitan. So, hindi siya distance. Okay? So, lagi siyang naka-coordinate in the form ng x and y. Okay? X sub 1 and y sub 1. So, we have here examples. So, find the coordinates of the midpoint given the two endpoints of the line segment. So, we have here 2, 3, and 4, 7. So, gagamitin lang natin yung ating midpoint formula to find yung ating answer. So, given yung ating formula na m is equals to x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2, and then y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. So, pa-plug in lang natin yung ating values. So, yung x sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 1, y sub 2, any of the two points yung pwede mong i-assign as x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2. As long as same yung pairs na gagamitin mo. Or kung yung x sub 1 nito, kunwari yung 2 and 3, kung ang x sub 1 mo is yung 2, kailangan yung y sub 1 mo yung 3 rin. Hindi pwedeng maging y sub 2 siya. Okay, kailangan pareha silang x sub 1, y sub 1, or x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay? So, ang x sub 1 natin in this case is yung 2. Okay? Kasi siya yung nauna, yun na lang yung gawin nating palatandaan. So, x sub 1 natin is 2, y sub 1 is 3. And then yung x sub 2 natin is 4, y sub 2 is 7. So, yung x sub 1 natin is 2. So, we have here 2. Plus yung x sub 2 natin na 4. Divided by 2. And then, y sub 1 natin is 3 plus y sub 2 na 7 divided by 2. Okay? And then, simplify lang natin to. So, 2 plus 4 is 6 over 2. And then, 3 plus 7 is 10 over 2. So, finally, ang ating midpoint is 3, 5. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay? So, ito yung ating sagot for our first example. Okay? So, burahin lang natin to and then lagay natin to dito sa baba nito. Ayan. And then, for our second example, we have here negative 2, 1, and 8, 1. So, first, identify muna natin ano yung x sub 1, y sub 1, ano yung x sub 2, y sub 2. So, yung ating negative 2, 1, siya na lang yung x sub 1, y sub 1. So, labelan natin x sub 1, y sub 1. And then, yung 8, 1, yung x sub 2, y sub 2 natin. Ayan. So, given uli yung ating midpoint formula, m is equals to x sub 1 plus x sub 2. So, x sub 1 natin is negative 2 plus x sub 2 na 8 divided by 2. And then, y sub 1 plus y sub 2. So, y sub 1 is 1 plus y sub 2 na 1 divided by 2. Ayan. So, simplifying this. So, negative 2 plus 8, that is 6. Divided by 2. And then 1 plus 1, that is 2 over 2. So, masisimplify pa natin to. Therefore, ang ating m is finally, sug natin to. So, ang ating m is 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1. So, ito yung midpoint ng ating 2 given points. Okay? Ayan. So, let's proceed sa ating third example. So, we have here a line segment whose midpoint is 2 and negative 1 has an endpoint of 5, 1. What is the other endpoint? So, meron tayo ditong line segment. Ang given is midpoint and endpoint. So, ang tinatanong is yung other endpoint natin. So, ang midpoint natin, lagay muna natin. So, our m is equals to 2, negative 1. And yung ating isang endpoint is equal to 5 and 1. So, ngayon, medyo tricky yung ating example kasi midpoint lang kanina yung hinahanap natin ngayon. Given yung midpoint, pero isang endpoint lang yung meron tayo. Okay? So, paano ang gagawin natin doon? So, madali lang yung gagawin natin dyan. So, paano ba yan? So, ganito lang siya. So, kung ang formula natin for midpoint formula, or yung midpoint formula pala natin is x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2, and then y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. So, ito yung formula natin. Okay? So, pwede natin itong i-separate natin to. Okay? Meron tayong midpoint na 2, negative 1. So, ibig sabihin, yung 2, equal siya dito sa x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2 natin. Okay? Kasi itong 2 nakuha mo naman yan from this formula eh. Yung midpoint formula natin, dyan mo siya makukuha. So, it means, kung gagamitin natin yan, i-equate natin yung 2 equation, mahanap natin yung isa pang x-coordinate. Same goes with negative 1. So, yung negative 1, ganun din. Negative 1 is equals to y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. So, ngayon, meron na tayong ganyan. Yung isa nating endpoint, pwede natin siyang i-assign as x sub 1 and y sub 1. Para mahanap natin yung x sub 2, y sub 2, or yung other endpoint na hinihingi sa ating problem. So, isa-substitute lang natin yung x sub 1, y sub 1 sa ating given formula. So, meron tayong 2 is equals to yung x sub 1 is 5 plus x sub 2 over 2. And then dito naman, negative 1 is equals to y sub 1 natin is 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. And then ngayon, multiply natin both sides by 2 para makancel yung 2 sa ating denominator. So, 2 times 2, this is 4, equals 5 plus x sub 2. And then dito naman, magiging negative 2 equals 1 plus y sub 2. So, finally, isolate natin yung x sub 2. X sub 2 is equals to yung 4 minus 5. Okay, dahil itong 5 malilipat to dito. Okay, then finally, x sub 2 natin is 4 minus 5. That is negative 1. And then, yung ating y sub 2 naman, so this is y sub 2 is equals to, so itong 1 malilipat dito. So, yung positive 1 magiging negative 1. So, magiging negative 2 minus 1 to. Then, finally, so, adjust natin to onte. Finally, negative 1 Negative 2 minus 1 rather is negative 3. So therefore, yung ating other endpoint is, so lagay na lang natin to kung ito e sub 1, ito e sub 2, or yung other endpoint natin na hinahanap is given by the coordinates negative 1 and negative 3. So ito yung ating final answer. So medyo tricky lang siya kasi binigay dito yung midpoint, yung other endpoint yung nawawala. Pero pwede nyong i-separate yung ating midpoint formula na x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2 tsaka y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2 sa ating given midpoints. Okay? Kasi dun mo lang man makukuha yung midpoint natin from that formula. So kapag pinaghiwalay mo yung x tsaka y na formula natin, eventually, makukuha mo yung other endpoint given yung isang endpoint natin. Okay? So, for our fourth example, kindly comment down your answer sa ating chat box and let's see kung naintindihan nyo yung ating lesson for today. Okay? So, yung approach natin dito, bibigyan ko na kayo ng clue, is katulad ng approach natin sa ating third example. Katulad lang ng ginawa ko. So, kung mapafollow nyo kung paano natin sinolve yung ating third example, makukuha nyo rin yung sagot for this example. Okay? So that's it for our video for today. I hope may natutunan kayo and maraming salamat sa panonood.